Let's do a last now next, where I talk about the last couple books I've read, what I'm currently reading, and what I plan on reading next. Spoiler alert, this month has not been going so well. I've already DNF'd 2 books. Love that. First book that I was able to complete so far this month is Air by Sabaa Tahir. Gave this one 4 stars. I was loving it by the end of the book, but I will say the first 50% of the book, I was so confused. And then somewhere after the 50% mark, it clicked at what Sabaa Tahir was doing. It might have taken me longer than it was supposed to. My brain's not that big, okay? Then my first DNF of the month is With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. Really disappointed because I love most of Riley Sager's books. This was just so incredibly boring. It's a murder mystery on a train, but it was just going nowhere. I didn't like any of the characters. I didn't like the storyline. It didn't keep me engaged. I made it to like 60% and just literally couldn't do it anymore. And then I listened to Julie Chan is Dead. This book was crazy. It started off pretty normal and I was enjoying it. It's about 2 twins that were separated at a very young age and they lived 2 very different lives. And when one twin dies, the other one takes the place and lives the life of the other twin. The premise is very normal. And then it got so unhinged and weird and I absolutely loved it. If you love weird, trippy books, please read this one. And I did listen to this on audio and I thought the audiobook was fantastic. And then the next book I DNF'd. So many people are going to come for me for this. I have no doubt that it is a me problem, but I did DNF Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I'm sorry, don't come for me. The pacing of this was just all over the place. I could not do it anymore. I made it to over 90%, you guys. I tried. I was so close, but I just literally did not care. I love the premise of the book. I feel like everybody already knows now, but it's toxic lesbian vampires and their love story across generations and centuries. It was giving very Addie LaRue in the sense that the pacing all over the place. I liked Addie LaRue. I had the same issue in Addie LaRue where there were just so many points where I was enjoying it, but then it would get really dragged out and I would be really bored and I was ready to move on. And then it would get good again, and then it would get dragged out, and then good again, and then dragged out. That's what happened with Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil. Side note, the audio is great. The narrator's fantastic. I was just so disconnected. I did not care. And then when it got towards the end, I was just like, why am I even doing this to myself? I'm so sorry. And as for what I'm currently reading, I am reading this chunk of a book. This is book 5 in the Zodiac Academy, Cursed Fates. I have had no time to like sit down and read, so I've only read like 300 pages in the last week and a half. It's junk food fantasy, it's crack, it's my guilty pleasure, and I'm enjoying it. My goal is just to at least finish this book by the end of the month. My current audiobook that I'm listening to is The Blanket Cats by Kiyoshi Shigematsu. Was sent this by Penguin Random House, and I was really happy about that because I really wanted to read more translated Japanese works. I don't know if it's just my small brain, but I don't understand the point of this book. I just don't get the point. I understand what the author was trying to do. I just don't think the execution was there to get the message across. You know what I mean? After I'm done with Zodiac Academy, I am going to pick up Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. This is her new release that comes out on July 22nd, and I am so excited. This is her new